So, the Gatekeeper. Let's make sure I can see the thingies. Yeah, so we had some problems with this one. We didn't get a buffer overflow. I was just thinking, let's see if we get the same results if we just send stuff. We didn't actually try sending stuff to the machine. And I thought we didn't need to start it because it's still up here. But since we had odd stuff happening, right, I don't exactly remember what we were doing, but we finally made it crash. Yeah, let's start the color machine too and hope for no crash. Here. So it's just been running since last time with the local stuff. So we don't have any other information on this one, you know. It's just deploy the machine when you're ready to release the Gatekeeper, and can you get past the gate and through the fire. So what we found on this one, let's open notes too. I'm just logging in here. Yeah, so I made notes. No. But we started X32DBG. We didn't try 64 though. Confirm the port is running on this. Make a fuzzer script. Yeah, we can't receive data. Why? Also, there doesn't seem to be any buffer overflow. But finally, oh, it did crash. Crash, not crash. Yeah, so we were just going to count here what number it crashed on, but it seems kind of high too. But that's where we were at. So let's actually count it. And I'll do that by using the mouse cursor here. So we have 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70,000 characters. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, and 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. At 105,000 here. I heard a knock on the... I don't think this is what we're supposed to get, you know. Yeah, and we screenshotted what I still have up. Let's just check. This is the same thing that we have up. So, yeah, it's the exact same one, though I think I've scrolled a bit on the stack there. And now we have a nice activate there in the corner too. Yeah, and we realize this is in, yes, it's kernel based DLL there too. So I think something else happened. Let's actually close this, and that left us up for nothing. Oh, right, so all the windows were this size when I started. Yeah, so we changed this to be able to handle more than 5,000 characters for this. Let's make sure that our main script is updated. I don't think it is, so we need to update the main fuzzer here. So I'm just messing for my kid here. I'll need to go and help him a bit more. I'm getting his mic and stuff because he's having a meeting. So let's see. Right. So I'm still curious why this didn't work. So I'm thinking I want to connect again with Kali. I don't actually want to click there, do I? Because we have it up here already. This is this one, yeah. Well, the connected to buffer overflow. So we have modified the script quite a lot. Let's see, where did I put it here? No, this is the old one. So let's copy this one here. It's a bit sad that I don't have like a Python plugin. Maybe we should get one for Obsidian. Isn't there supposed to be settings down here? Oh, there. So community plugins, Python. I just really want the color coding. No, not installed. We want to check here. It's so long since I installed anything. Run Python script, edify experiment with Python scripts, allow code blocks to be executed indirectly within sandbox. Oh, Jupyter notebooks, oh my god. Sidebar action icons, quickly open, run it, execute Python. Yeah, so we don't want any of this. What I want is just the colors, right? So let's just skip this. I just want the colors. I don't want to run it here. And we can just open code to get the colors, but we also have the colors here. So I did keep the receive n, but yeah, I want to try this now on the box. I did start it, right? So it should be up. Let's check it. It's on. So I've moved my Firefox. It used to be over here, so I can't find the icon. So it is running. It's been running for 18 minutes. That long already. 23 minutes streaming. So I'm just going to start the VPN. And let's hop here and let's see if we can crack the original on the server with the buffer overflow, right? So I'm just copying this. We did NC. Come on. NC. And this is actually the right one. I don't know if it's worth there. The VPN should be running. We should get a reply here. So this program seems a bit buggy, but let's confirm that we have the right VPN running. So TryHackMe, yeah. And it is the correct IP, it is the correct part. It's just slow, right? It's just slow, and I'm not there. I'll chicken him the kid in a bit. I want him to do as much as possible himself, but I have the mic in here. Yeah, so the last one we did, when the exploit was finished and we ran it on the actual server, I thought it didn't work because it was so slow, the machine. And now we can't say it isn't started because it's 1:39 left, meaning it's been over 20 minutes since it was started. It's just slow. Let's actually open a new tab and let's SMB. Oh right, not a new tab in. Oh, so Shift Control tab here, Shift Control T, opens the last closed window. I was highlighting something before for over an hour. I shouldn't have taken that long time for it, but it was a stream that was almost 12 hours, so that's why. And at the end I was really just babbling a lot about all stuff. So I cut away a few bits and I went and helped my kids, all those things. I've started cutting away from the highlights when I go do stuff. And I'm not uploading those for YouTube. I guess I should do that because otherwise it's kind of useless, right? Because no one really looks at old videos on Twitch. Yeah, so this one is still going. I'm thinking, I was assuming it would time out last time, and then it actually did it. And I remember also when we tried it in Burp, sending a web HTTP request, and it didn't work either, or rather it was mega slow too. Same way, so I think the SMB was quicker though. We don't want to do this. If I space that, what else do we do with SMB? We don't want to get all the stuff. I don't want to do nmap. We can do nmap on.
Ha4x says, "Hey, what's going on?"
Welcome in. Yeah, so we have this box that's a buffer overflow. It doesn't say anything but this really. So it's totally you know, write-ups are not accepted. It's supposed to be you don't know anything. So we looked at this last time a bit, and we got it to. We didn't get it to buffer flow until we had, or the program to crash at all, until we sent a string that was 105,000 characters, right? So I don't think this is correct. That's a bit off, and it also says starting at 50 here, 57, 58, and then here says bytes received, resive buff exhausted, giving up. So this is the server side of
Ha4X says ooh whoa.
Yeah, so we're looking on our Windows machine. Now we're connecting back to the server where we downloaded this executable from. It had SMB with the file available there. So we're just waiting for it to respond. And I know that it was slow, but I don't think it was this slow. We can just look at it like this again. I want to make sure that it's actually responding. So it's trying an IP that's not available anymore. So let's open another one. I'm just going to copy the IP here. So HTTP it suggests. We need the port. No. I don't remember the port. I have to check the notes. Yeah, 3. My God, there. 31337. And let's see. And we'll have to turn off burp, of course. There. Now, let's see if it was slow, but I don't think it was this slow. Transferring data from. It's kind of funny that it hops over to the other side. Yeah, so maybe we'll just restart it. So, as when I typed NC, I got the history of the old command, so I know that this is what I did last time. Let's hop back to the notes, and let's actually look. So, it's always annoying. Also, the nmap took a long time, I think. No? This one was okay. It was the last one that was slow. So it's a Windows 7 machine. This is what we get. Everything that is sent hello back. Rather, all lines in the request. I have it here. Here's what we got. So all the lines we send, it says just hello at the start and 3 exclamation marks at the end. I'm just adding stuff to it. It skips the last line. That's all. And this is what we got kind of quickly, I think, on this one. So let's just restart it. I did confirm that I had the right VPN too. Let's do it again. Let's actually restart the VPN first. So TryHackMe VPN, and it is actually running. No error messages. And let's just, before we restart it, just rerun this. And now I'm going to stop it because it doesn't seem to. We've been waiting for almost 30 minutes, and as soon as I did that, this disconnected. So it's not like it's not reaching it, right? Because when it stopped reaching it, the netcat connection. Oh, maybe I have to type something and I'm just stupid. It doesn't say anything first. It's just me. It wasn't it. Though the web one didn't respond either. That's why I was continuing my search. And now that one did respond. Very slowly. So let's actually see if it's quick starting, right? We have a new IP in 41 seconds. So as soon as we get the IP, we're going to try it again. So let's type NC 31 337, and I'm assuming it will be 1010. 23 seconds. So Hacks? Is that it? How are you? What are you doing? Right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 26. Dot 181. Oh, I'm just assuming it works, and it will respond, right? Yeah. Oh. That's so stupid. I was like waiting for it to say something, but it was actually connected. So let's do just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Yeah, and I'm going to copy this and lazily paste this twice. So
Ha4X says sounds awesome.
One.
Love the learning. Smiley face, grabbing my coffee and about to dive into Hack the Box.
Oh, nice. So we have a script doing this, but I think for a quick test. I don't even have to count. That's 100 characters. So maybe I should use a script. Actually, I'm going to copy the 100 one and see if it. Maybe it's that I increased too much at a time. Maybe 100 is too much. Let's do like 30. If we do bits of 30, let's. Okay, now we got something funny there. But it still works. This is odd, right? The last ones were gone. So let's try that again. 1 2 3 4 5. This is a bit more. And that crashes it. So here we managed to get a crash. Meaning it's not crashed right. Yeah, I was thinking of this the other time. That it might be that we reconnect every time and send one string and then we reconnect. But it actually disconnects there. But it is still running. But something happened there. So we're going to change the connection to be before and then increase the string in the script instead and see what happens. So let's hop over here and modify the script. Yeah, I was thinking about this. So it depends on what type. Let's do like this script is starting to get so long that I would prefer to have it in functions. So also now we're going to do different things. So it's even better to do that. So let's have a send string function. I don't want to do this in idle, to be honest. Well, let's actually do open code. So if we're doing more, yeah, so file has been probably moved. So these are all Nada's ones. So Gatekeeper. It's nice with the colors area too. We can see what's new. So my notes are public, so you can see them online. What are you going to do on Hack the Box? Something special that you're working on? Are you following a path? Are you doing boxes? Just random stuff? Anything special? Yeah, so let's make this smarter. So still these settings. So yeah. So I'll just check something. Do I have anything already? So I know I have other scripts. I don't want to like show all other people's possible things now. I don't think these are anything secrets or whatever. These are just this. Then we have this. I don't remember where this was from. So yeah, this is okay, yeah.
Ha4X says hopefully finish Dante today if I got time.
Ah, so it's a box? I haven't done that, I think. I haven't heard of it. Now I have to look. So let's open a new one. So is it, I'm like, why so many or nothing as hits? Maybe I'm just off.
Ha4X says buffer overflow is interesting. Haha, I definitely would have to copy an exploit.
Okay. Yeah, but it's this is a person. Okay. Here it says HTTP Dante. Why don't I get it up on the page?
Ha4X says Dante is on Hack the Box.
Oh, Hack the Box. Oh. Is it a current one or is it an old one? So I haven't done
Ekich here, Zero,
a
you
lot.
says.
Hello, long time no see. Are you supposed to trigger reverse shell from the BOF?
Yeah, exactly. So we did that on the last one too. Hack the boo. It's Halloween times. Yeah, so I'm not paying for Hack the Box. So It's not one of these, right? Yeah. I should really try to do these while they're as they disappear, you know. But these you can't do
Ha4X
streaming.
says it's an old machine.
That's so bad.
Ha.
Yeah. So the old machines you can stream. So I really would like to. Yeah. I've been thinking of getting
Ha4X
it.
says Pro Lab.
I'm thinking of actually. I kind of said to my hubby, I think I want this for my birthday present. Only that was in May, and I've been like, I don't know. Let's do this first. So I'll do the buffer overflow stuff first at least, and then we'll see. I think I'll finish the path I'm on. So, more waiting. Come on, TryHackMe. You can do better. You can do better. So the path there. Oh, I'm very zoomed. So here's the buffer overflows, and then there's Active Directory stuff. Kind of nice. And then we have other fun stuff. Bypassing Windows app locker, escalator privileges, PowerShell scripting. I'm too bad at that. I can never remember the words in PowerShell. So anyway, this is called the offensive pen testing path then. So that's what we do in. So after I'm done with this one, there's the red teaming one that looks very interesting. I almost did it before this one, but I think this one is before there, so I had to do this one first. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I've been thinking also maybe I should do like these things like some days a week and hack the box machines.
Ha4X says you should definitely get into after your path. I grabbed the Pro Labs for Hack the Box, which includes Dante. It's training for red teaming. I'm trying to go for the CRTO.
Okay, yes, CRTO. I don't remember. It's a cert, but I don't remember what it is. What's the letters? Is it Hack the Boxes cert? I know they have certs too. Let's fix this. Let's edit the script so it's a bit prettier, because the reason I'm doing it, you know, is to have tools ready. This is the wrong one here. So this is like all mine.
Have you scanned the host? Smile, smile.
Ha4X says certified red team operator by 0 Point Security.
All right. Okay, certified red team operator, because I have heard CRTO before. So the only reason I'm not going for certs is the economy bit. Right? So I'm hoping to get a job and then get certs. That would be nice. But maybe I'll have to like spend money on certs. How much is that one? Certified red team operator. So I shouldn't derail too much. What did I say I would call it?
Ha4X says yes. Haha, totally understand. Me too.
Yeah. So let's send string and just the size. No, we don't need a size. And I'm like, how do I do this in Python? I'm mixing languages too much. I'm like, yeah, they have parentheses. That's the bad thing of doing too many languages. Also, there was a semicolon there. That's the wrong thing to do. So I'm just
Ha4X says it's about €365, but I love what you're doing and I'll be lurking and watching the process.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. Well, it's like medium money, right? It could have been times 10. Too. You never know. But a lot of people are doing OSCP, but I guess that's also like supposed to be entry level, so it doesn't really say so much. How hard is that cert, and what do you do? What do you do to what do you need to know, really? So let's do generate string instead. Get string, and here we will put this. So instead here we will just return this. So we will put copy, delete, and this will be get string. There. Why? Because it is indented, of course. And here we paste this. So now it should work the same, but we need to put return. Return. So it's returning the same thing that it was setting the string before. And here we need a return. So now it does the same thing. It just checks if the total size is more or equal to 5,000. It's very simple logic, really, but it's kind of nice to get rid of it.
Ha4x says, yeah, it's not cheap for me, ha ha ha. From what I've been studying, it's capture the flag where you pass if you get 6/8 flags in an Active Directory environment.
Okay, so lots of Active Directory then. I guess that's the world. Is it still though? Are we going all cloud everywhere? I don't know. I'm not currently working in IT, though I've done that for a long time before. So now we're going to make a connect. Connect. Yeah, I guess connect. Let's call it connect and see what it will do when it's done and see if that name fits. So I'm thinking we'll need the try. The try is not supposed to be here. So instead of doing a with, we can open and close it. Let's copy this and let's take the bits we want. Yeah, we don't want to do a with. So let's just keep this in the current state as a backup, and backup y2.
Ha4x says, yeah. Its focus is Cobalt Strike, which is an industry standard C2. And right? Cloud seems to be the next option, but no one is going to risk that, haha.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can't play with cloud stuff. And of course it's much harder to set up your own test stuff. But it's the same with a lot of things. Like this machine now, it started yesterday. It didn't say activate Windows here. Now it does. So I just set this up Friday. And it's just for, well, it has kind of security stuff turned off. It has, I heard the crazy fussing. When I aborted it, we were at 175,000. So I also installed Metasploit here on Windows. We'll see if it's useful, but ASLR off and stuff. So this is a special machine, but I need more lab stuff.
Really. Ha4X says yup. Ha ha ha, love it.
Yeah. But I want to play with C2s too. I haven't really done that yet. Well, I don't count MSF, really, right? I don't like it either. But someone mentioned it as an example. I don't know. Does it count? So let's make a new whatever. I don't have a name for it, right? So we're calling it whatever. So here we're going to do a... it's not going to do anything but connect. We're not going to receive, we're not going to print, we're not going to send. And we're just going to have can't connect to server here. And it's not going to be open. It's going to be instead just... It's not going to be with it. We'll do open, but I don't remember how to open stuff. Let's do s equals, I guess, and dot open. No. Let's just Google this, and we'll see an example. So. Low level network interface.
Ha4X says, how long have you been writing Python?
I don't know, a year maybe? A bit more? So I'm actually making a course on it, but I'm not prioritizing that. I'm prioritizing learning stuff that could help me get a job. And then I'm thinking, oh, maybe making a course would be good too for that purpose. It's actually finishing it. I had like all the plans done, and then I was focusing on this
Ha4X says amazing.
Amazing? What's amazing? So the problem when you're doing several languages, it's remembering. So we want a basic example of this instead. How to? Well, yeah. So we're just doing s equals. There's nothing more. So we're already there. Let's just make it a bit prettier. So this is TCP also. I've done this in C. The same thing. It's a bit more complicated, especially with types. Timeout. I should finish that too. I started making a network copy program because I got annoyed from copying a lot of files with Netcat, and then I didn't focus on that because I thought it's like not what I want to focus on simply. Yeah, so we want the timeout, but we don't want that in the exploit because it will
Ha4X says Python isn't always so easy, so I commend you for sticking with it, especially as someone with no coding background.
Okay. Yeah, so I have been coding since I was like 11 or something. So I think it's very easy. And it's the only thing I don't like is that the structure is how it splits, how it's actually doing the code.
Ha4X says I have no coding background, carrot.
Yeah, I understand.
Ha4X says is what I meant, sorry, ha.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying that I think it's easy for everybody, and especially if you're not used to being able to do like this, and it's okay. this, as you can see, you get squigglies here, saying it's wrong. So use one of these editors, and it's highlighted prettily. You can start typing something. If I were to type D, it's suggesting, is it def you want? Is it this you want? You know, you can just, this is why we're not doing it in idle, because idle, you can't do anything automatically. It has no magic. So code is a very nice editor. The only problem is that you have to install
Ha4X says Nano is my IDE, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I like Nano too, but the thing I like the most about Nano is that it's always there, right? You never have to mess about, but you can also copy stuff into Nano and type it somewhere else. And you can also have code, and it's pre-installed in Kali if you're running Kali. Let's hop there. So I'm derailing myself, but it's okay. So now, come on. Today it doesn't wanna. I have to click a Windows program and then go back here. So we have code here. Too. It's only called Code OSS in Kali. So I have 2 VMs and I'm streaming on 32 gigs RAM, so we'll see if this crashes my stream. Yeah, so here I'm doing assembler. I was going to, and then I did something else. Yeah, so this is assembler stuff. So you can do other things. It can do other syntax too. This might look
Ha4X says ha ha ha, good luck.
hard to do. Yeah, so you can use, if you're using Linux, I mean, you can still use code. You don't have to use Nano for coding. It's harder that way, I promise. So this one is still there. But now we know that this is how we're supposed to crash it, right? So I'm just taking the opportunity to make a tool for myself for next time. And if there's anything about programming you want to know, you know, I can just... I should make that course, right? I actually have finished writing text for like the introduction and installing editors, and I installed Windows 10 and Windows 11 VMs for that long ago, months ago, more than half a year probably, just to be able to test it so that it works for everybody, you know, so you can see when you're making a YouTube tutorial that if you have Windows 10 you should do this and it looks like this, you know. But then it's time to do the details of the coding ones.
Ha4X says making a course would be insanely nice on a resume.
You think so? Yeah, so I have this YouTube channel where I've researched stuff for my kid. And people kind of like I get a lot of positive feedback there. So I know it can be very rewarding in other ways too, to make courses and or like just generally help people with things on YouTube. So that's the channel that I plan to put those on. That's a Fix-It channel. It's not in the links there, I think. So YouTube, over to this one. Come on, I did click. Oh right, look, someone is live streaming this one.
Ha4X says definitely. Projects like that can be hugely impressive, although I am no hiring manager, haha, but just my opinion.
Yeah. Let's just see. Oh right, we have a lot of these. Yeah, this is kind of funny. So, on this video, it's just a problem with Android Studio. So people are kinda having problems with this still. And I made this over a year ago, this video, and still people... It's not fixed the bug in the installation of Android Studio. Oh, here we have Kimmery Sky. Have to listen to her music. So where were I going? Channel. So I've just got a few videos here on my kids' games. And then this one. And then odd Swedish video. Yeah. So these are all old. So this is a channel I'm planning to put the Python tutorial on. So I think I removed the link from here because it didn't